Hi, I'm Paul Heney, Editorial Director for Design World, and we're here with another Editorial Roundtable. I'm joined today by Managing Editor Leslie Langnau, Senior Editors Miles Budimir, and Electrical Editor Natasha Townsend. Welcome. Thanks again for joining us. Let me start off today talking a little bit about the world of fluid power, and specifically here I'm going to be talking about vacuum. No, Leslie, I'm not talking about your Roomba. I'm going to be talking about industrial vacuum systems here. Piab, which is one of the major manufacturers of vacuum system components, and they make the big suction cups that they use in material transfer and so forth. They've introduced a whole new material into their suction cups, and this material is called HNBR. This is being used in their new line of Pi Grip suction cups, and I think some of the keys to this new material, it has superior mechanical properties. There's excellent durability, there's good tear resistance, as well as abrasion resistance. I think the key for engineers here in using suction cups made of HNBR is that it has a high heat tolerance. And so what that means is if you've got something curing in the mold and you need to be picked up, you don't have to wait quite as long for it to cool. With a normal suction cup out of a normal material, you've got to wait until that thing is pretty cool before you pick it up, empty the mold, and you're going to, fill it with the material for the next batch. And we all know that time is money. So if you can get that out of the mold a little bit sooner, I think manufacturers are going to see some great efficiency and productivity gains there. Leslie, do you want to talk a little bit about
Sure.
What's going on in 3D printing?
There's a couple of things that have gone on in the additive manufacturing 3D printing world lately. One of the first ones, this involves 3D Systems and its acquisition, Bespoke Innovations. They have recently introduced kind of an end-use product where the first one is a hand brace, and they're actually going to be making these things for final use, end use for clients and medical people. The cool thing about this is Bespoke has been known for being involved in various kinds of prosthetic and musculoskeletal devices, and now we're actually at the point where this company is now selling these. So this is a real advance for 3D printing as far as now we're having something that's coming out that is actually going to be a really serious end-use kind of a product. The other thing that happened last week was Stratasys introduced a new material for its thermoplastic systems, and this is black Altem 9085. And there's a nice little story on Make Parts Fast about one of the users who is using this in an off-highway application. And then the third thing I wanted to mention is the Additive Manufacturing Users Group. Their conference is going to be in Jacksonville, Florida on April 14 through 18, 2013. So if you go to the Additive Manufacturing Users Group website, you can go ahead and start registering now.
And Florida should have probably finished counting their votes in the presidential election by April, we're hoping.
One would hope.
Yes. One would hope. Miles, how about motion control? What's new and exciting there?
Motion control. Something that carries over from something I saw at the PAC Expo last week, actually, is the big focus is energy. Again, at PAC Expo last week, I spoke to several companies. Mitsubishi had come up with some new software suite for energy monitoring. And just this week, yesterday actually, Rockwell has come out with some new energy programs for some of their software suites that they have for Factory Talk and for Allen Bradley IntelliCenter energy software. And it basically allows customers to monitor energy usage in the effort to lower usage, to use it smarter. So this is kind of aimed at plant managers, people running different packaging lines and stuff like that. And it's been actually for quite some time now. There's been a lot of focus on that. So maybe not the kind of hardware nuts and bolts of motion control, but some kind of higher level aspect of how much is all this stuff, how much energy is all this stuff using, and how can we minimize it. So that's what I've seen lately, I guess. So and I'll keep my eyes peeled for more, I guess.
Keep us posted, and I'm sure we can read updates on motioncontroltips.com too.
Absolutely.
Now, Natasha, I'm trying to figure out, are we going to play us some songs here, or what's going on? Tell us what you got going on in the Notary world.
This is a MSO 2000B series oscilloscope from Textronix. I would like to thank Tiana Dixon from Textronix for sending me this great oscilloscope. It has a lot of great features on it, including what she sent me were probes and a lot of accessories to go with the oscilloscope. It also has a port where you can plug in a USB and a thumb drive, and you could take your thumb drive and put it onto the computer and read whatever your signals that you have gotten on your screen here. You have menu buttons and you have bezels here where you can change what functions you want. And you also can change the functions here. There's so many buttons and devices and knobs here that it'll be too extensive to go through.
And I'm assuming in the coming weeks you're going to be playing around with it. Maybe we'll have some more videos or some information on testandmeasurementtips.com.
Absolutely. This oscilloscope and last week's power supply that I received from TDK Lambda will be used in collaboration with one another. And here we go with some great designs to be coming up shortly.
Wonderful. We look forward to it, Natasha. Well, thanks again, everyone, for helping us out today with some of the latest engineering updates. Once again, from the whole editorial staff of Design World, thanks for watching.